I have fought inner demons, never real ones.
You will have to tell me which fight harder. If I had been at the Wuxi that day...
The Lin Kuei are fortunate you were not.
Can anyone operate that armor?
Only after months of training.
Your family remains Lin Kuei.
They have no qualms with Sub-Zero's vision. Havik's timeline? Now that was hell.
Nothing is as dreadful as the Netherrealm.
There are Shirai Ryu that will not accept me.
It is the same for me with some Shaolin.
Who gave you the name Oshra?
The demon mother of Necros. Scorpion has offered you forgiveness?
Yes, but only if I complete my penance. The armor should protect me against Tarkat.
May Argus have mercy on you if it doesn't. Thank you for this fight.
Anything to help ease your symptoms.
What magic powers your armor?
It is called electricity, Baraka. I have studied your exploits with the Daybreakers.
Show me what you've learned.
I hope the Empress can ease your plight.
She tries, but there is much to be done. If Shao's troops ever get armor like this...
The danger is not lost on me, Baraka. You've forsaken your Lin Kuei? Bihan's actions left me no choice. The Shirai Ryu should be your sworn enemies. Keep your timeline's conflicts out of mine. You are a refugee from Havik's timeline? I'm here to avenge his defeat. Let's see whose armor is better. It won't even be close.
That armor does not shield your soul.
It will be enough to win this fight.
Though one, you fight as many.
And in doing so, I honor my ancestors. Defeating one is hard. Defeating many
is unachievable. Your soul is pain.
I've become outcast to my family, Emak. I cannot believe Quan Chi let you go.
He did not do so willingly.
I sought you out because I...
Make no demands of us, Sairax.
Your coup was not about grievance. It was about power.
Which I'd wield better than Sindel or her daughters. Are none of you Lin Kuei loyal?
Not to a corrupt Grandmaster. Your size, your skill, they won't be enough.
Ha! You can't possibly believe that. Now, Earthrealmer, I grant your death wish.
It will take more than arrogance to kill me. Your pitiful rebels are no threat to anyone.
If that's so, why are they fled from in fear?
Though we've never met, I already despise you.
You'll hate me all the more when I kill you. Go, Earthrealmer, before I crush you.
That won't be how this fight ends.
The one thing I can't stomach is a turncoat.
How are you blind to that statement's irony? The conflict between Kuai Liang and Bihan
will end in the manner of their choosing. Your efforts helped save reality.
It was an honor to do my duty.
Your armor heralds a potentially dark future.
Why, Giras? What comes next? Are you fully recovered from your ordeal?
Fight me, and we shall see.
The threat other timelines pose
shall be overcome by warriors like you.
You are eternal? That is impossible.
As I stand before you, clearly not. Surviving the maze was no small feat.
Credit my will to live.
You are not through battling chaos.
I know it infects Bihan. No one desires anarchy, Havik.
Because they've been lied to about its benefits.
Compared to your Titan counterpart, you seem orderly.
Orderly? I'll make you choke on that word. If the Shirai Ryu oppose me,
If, Havik,
we want the same thing. Freedom to choose.
that is not a license to commit mass murder. I have had enough chaos for a lifetime.
Then it's for the best I end yours.
You conspire against Earthrealm.
Only against those who condemn it to order. We free thinkers must stick together.
I have no love for anarchy, Havik.
You are as short-sighted as the rest.
Chaos has few friends, Havik. Behind your smile lurks pure evil.
You have no idea.
I can't tell which is greater, your self-love or your self-loathing.
Oh, I'll give you something to psychoanalyze. You should be in awe of me.
I am awed by honor, not power.
I can crush you like a grape. You know that, right?
Do I look remotely concerned? You are an unusual champion.
No, sweetheart. I'm unique.
I am told you're some kind of movie star.
Bullshit. You haven't heard of me.
You know, a guy like me and a girl like you.
Do not belong together in any timeline.
A little birdie told me you've got a past with Kuai Liang.
Tell me who has been spreading such lies.
Let me and I'll be ketchup to your mustard.
That would be a firm no. Your mansion cannot compare to my family's compound.
No shit? You gotta send pictures. Be in my next flick, and your star will go supernova.
Not everyone craves celebrity, Cage. As men go, you are not unattractive.
Not unattractive? Oh, you mean sexy as fuck.
Your pal Sector is a piece of work.
She and I are not pals.
How long has your family been Lin Kuei?
Longer than the Taira have been Yakuza. Can Sento cut steel?
It won't have to. Havoc's timeline must have been...
I wish to think of it no further. I am not comfortable with you fighting blind.
I imagine it will be quite painful for you.
Your chaos counterpart was cruel and vicious.
And not at all me, Sairak's.
You have not earned my trust yet.
All I ask for is the chance.
Have any more doubts about my skills?
Not at all, Princess.
Do you renounce the Lin Kuei?
Bihan's vision of it, yes.
Show me how that armor works. Leave nothing out.
Do not blame me if you get hurt. Your family's palace is beyond beautiful.
Enjoy the memory, for you will not return.
You lead an army, but can you fight?
I would be glad to answer that question.
The Empress's ire toward me has cooled?
Only slightly, Sairak's.
If I had known what Bihan was doing,
You would have stopped him? I'd like to believe that.
I hear you are one of the Shaolin's best.
One of? Ha! Please.
The Shaolin train had, but we Shirai Ryu.
Enough preening. Let our combat do the talking. Even with that armor, you are losing this fight.
Your ego will break before it does. How we met was less than ideal.
That is an understatement. I get the sense you do not like to lose.
What warrior does, Kung Lao? Madame Bo trained you. No wonder you can fight.
It helps I am a natural talent. To see another timeline would be amazing.
It isn't when you are fighting for your life.
Why won't Liu Kang disband the Lin Kuei?
He remains hopeful they can reform.
Your former clan must still face justice.
Do not punish all for the acts of a few.
If Titan Havoc hadn't arrived, your comrades...
Former comrades, Lime. We are both victims of conspiracies.
That fact creates no bond between us.
It cannot be easy being first constable.
Thankfully, combat relieves the stress. The Shirai Ryu have no business in Sundo.
We come at the Empress's invitation. I loved being Lin Kuei as much as you loved being Umgadi.
I will always be Umgadi, Sairax.
Leaving the Lin Kuei was the correct choice.
That has not made it any easier, Liu Kang. You spoke to Kuai Liang about me, didn't you?
Actually, you have Harumi to thank.
The Lin Kuei are down, but they are not out.
They are being watched carefully, Sairax. It is critical you join Smoke in training young Hanzo.
Why? Who is he to become? How does a god not expect worship?
Because I exist to serve, not rule.
I fear how hard Sector's heart is becoming.
Hopefully history will not repeat itself. Time will heal the breach with your family.
I am not sure I want it to.
Kuai Liang surrounds himself with formidable women.
As a wise man should, Liu Kang.
Was I wise to spare Sector?
Time will tell, Empress. There are still many threats to your rule.
They double by the day, Earthrealmer.
The chaos Melina I met. She was crazed and savage.
A glimpse of my future, perhaps. I want my entire army fitted with that armor.
I believe Liu Kang would object. I have never seen you like this.
I prefer to keep this side of me hidden.
The anarchy of Havik's timeline.
Thank Argus he was defeated. You helped vanquish Titan Havoc. Can you help vanquish Shao?
Only if the Shirai Ryu approves the mission.
Your new clan had better keep the Lin Kuei in check.
We hope to fix them, not merely contain them.
Death is imminent.
That is so sad for you. I was warned about you, Nitara.
Apparently not well enough.
The slaughter will stop, Vaternian.
Only once I've had my fill. More young blood for the Arch-Elder.
You will not get a drop.
If Harumi knew what I know...
She is aware of my past with Kuai Liang. The Shirai Ryu is now my home.
Your skills are wasted on them, Sairax.
Havik did not perfect you.
I will not hear your thoughts on the matter.
Attacking Liu Kang, that was...
His weakness infuriated me. With you, it was always questions.
Because I need to make my own decisions. This appearance suits you, Bihan.
Always it is disrespect with you. That armor is not yours to keep.
So Sector said, but I still have it.
Your parents await your return.
Never again will I be Lin Kuei. Benevolent invaders don't exist.
Viltrumites are different, if you submit. Young lady, you're not ready for this fight.
You will regret underestimating me.
Don't confuse fighting spirit with skill.
Killing you will prove my skill and then some. My will is unbreakable.
Okay, how about your neck?
Hoping to scare me with your chiseled physique.
I'm hoping to turn you the fuck on.
You've heard of me, Peacemaker?
Mostly that you're a badass bitch. You, in that armor. Damn.
Turn your male gaze elsewhere, Peacemaker.
Forget Sairax, I'm calling you Mustard.
That is the most asinine thing I've heard. How did you become so horribly evil?
How well, Sairax? Practice. I fear you have the wrong idea about me.
I am wrong to think you are a cold-blooded killer?
Sairax, the former Lin Kuei.
Quan Chi, the formerly living. I can see why no one likes you.
The Netherrealm's denizens like me just fine. That armor won't keep me from stealing your soul.
You're right. It will be my combat. Given the chance, you would have banned and pillaged Earthrealm.
No, Pillaged first, then burned. You could have been a formidable ally.
I would rather be your nemesis. You are the sorcerer who concerns Liu Kang?
As surely as you are about to be dead.
The Lin Kuei's branches reach every continent?
How else could it defend Earthrealm? Are you the youngest champion ever?
No. That was the great Kung Lao.
I truly regret our first encounter.
As do I, Saierax.
Why did you train with Kuai Liang?
To learn how to fight angry. Without Sector, who maintains your armor?
My secret allies who remain on her staff.
Forgiving you isn't proving easy.
I did not expect it would.
Why did Madame Bo never tell us about Sector?
It's never easy between mothers and daughters. I owe the Shaolin restitution.
Repay us with service to Earthrealm.
You're the mage who drowned Saido's capital?
An accurate, if inconvenient, truth. You're with Scorpion. He was a wily opponent.
And he taught me how to slip through your fingers. The other Rain I met was an emperor.
Perhaps this is my future, too.
I'm surprised the Empress let you leave.
Contrition earned her mercy.
This armor is waterproof.
Yes, but is it rain-proof? You tread dangerous waters.
But I am not in over my head.
Nothing is sharper than the water's edge.
It shall not cut me, Rain. You are no more than a thuggish brute.
I don't care one whit what you think.
If war had not taken your family...
Their deaths freed me to reach my full potential.
Your military achievements are legendary.
And today, I'll notch yet another victory.
You worship war like it's a god.
Time for your blood to stain its altar. Your blood runs today, Earthrealmer.
If so, it is for a noble cause.
You've been privy to the Lin Kuei's secrets.
You won't pry them from me.
Are all of Sub-Zero's acolytes so disloyal?
It is he who broke faith with me, Reiko.
That armor doesn't make you a warrior.
You're right. It is my talent and skill.
Your combat impressed Ashra. That isn't easily done.
Now it shall impress you too. You were not at Kuai Liang's wedding.
Better for the Lin Kuei I wasn't. Is there nothing that armor can't do?
I don't know. Let's find out.
The chaos of Havoc's timeline must be...
Words cannot describe it. Your acid, it burns through armor?
It burns through just about anything. If you ever betray Liu Kang's faith...
Others would finish me before you could, Saizoth. Zaterran combat is legendary.
That tradition gets upheld today.
How do a demon and a Zaterran...
You don't know me well enough to ask that.
Harumi says your combat needs work.
Your wife is a perfectionist, Kuai Liang.
Is Sector building other weapons?
I am sure she is, but I don't know their secrets. Hanzo is ruled by his emotions.
You must teach him control.
Thank you again for making me Shirai Ryu.
Prove worthy of my trust, Saierax. You will be ready when the time comes?
I will not falter against the Lin Kuei.
Your bad acts are forgiven, not forgotten.
I have no illusions otherwise. All Lin Kuei will soon wear this armor.
Then we must learn to defeat it.
If any harm had come to you or Harumi...
But it didn't. Do not dwell.
Love for Bihan has made you blind.
It is you who can't see the Lin Kuei's future.
What of your principles, your vows?
I have broken neither. You despise all authority.
No, just yours and Bihan's. The Shirai Ryu are no Lin Kuei. That is precisely the point. It is not too late to turn back. The Lin Kuei's path is set, Sairax. The armor's just a first step, isn't it?
You will find out in time.
That armor is mine. You won't get it back.
Good Lin Kuei obey their Grandmaster.
Even when the orders are corrupt.
In exchange for your armor, I can...
Be silent. I will hear no lies.
You are insufferably self-righteous.
I simply have no time for fools.
Your compassion will be your undoing.
A risk I am happy to take. This is technology against sorcery.
We both know which is superior.
Once a snake, always a snake.
Do you expect me to disagree?
Why come out of hiding, sorcerer?
To demonstrate my newfound power. I am gathering fighters for a tournament.
Who in the realms would fight for you? You nearly destroyed 2 rounds.
The endgame was subjugation, not destruction.
The stress of thousands of years in charge.
Is it any wonder why my hair's gone white?
I do not condone Sub-Zero's actions.
A decision good for your health.
Are your daughters ready for the throne?
Is that a question or a threat? The Lin Kuei must be brought to heel.
That is the Shirai Ryu's purpose.
Few Earthrealm females fight as you do.
There are many more than you think.
Scorpion may trust you, but why should I?
Whether you do or not is not my problem.
Did I hear right? You fought a dragon?
The tail grows taller every day.
Must be hard, your family not speaking to you.
It is as if I no longer exist.
Kuai Liang is taking a big chance with you.
He will not rue his decision. With Sector as the Lin Kuei's Grandmaster.
I know. They could be even more dangerous. Bihan won't let you go without a fight.
Then let us make sure we're ready for it. Liu Kang asked me to help with Hanzo.
Liu Kang asked? That's odd.
Some days I miss our Lin Kuei comrades.
They made the choice to stay behind.
It is your sister's birthday today, isn't it?
Yes. This is supposed to distract me.
The rest of your family still obeys me.
I am not them, Bihan. I want no part of what you're building.
No one leaves the Lin Kuei. You follow Kuai Liang to an early grave.
If so, I will at least die with honor. You scarred your brother, killed your father.
I did what had to be done.
Did you not think I would discover your lies?
That by the time you did, it wouldn't matter.
The Lin Kuei deserve better than you.
I am the Lin Kuei, Sairax. You swore an oath to the Lin Kuei.
I swore an oath to protect Earthrealm.
Will you betray my brother as you did me?
Should he embrace your corruption? Yes.
So you're Shirai Ryu too?
As clans go, it is a vast improvement.
Are the Shirai Ryu and Lin Kuei really that different?
Like fire and ice, Takeda.
You've traveled to another timeline?
A journey that was not for the faint of heart.
Your accent. It's Nigerian.
May your combat be as good as your ear. Liu Kang has taken you to Outworld?
It was even more alien than I expected.
I hope I don't hurt that handsome face.
Why? Wait, for real?
When I quit the Lin Kuei, my family disowned me.
I know exactly how that feels.
Sector will come for you too.
Because I spent time with the Shirai Ryu? That's crazy.
I thought my clan's vows were strict, but not.
No one has more rules than the Umgadi.
What makes Umgadi such great fighters?
Discipline, fortitude, and faith.
I've never fought an Umgadi.
Feel no shame when I win. The other me you met, she is an empress.
Not only that, she is a dragon master.
I've heard about this armor. Are the stories true?
Enough of them.
I can't imagine a life without faith.
I cannot accept that gods control my destiny.